done played by the rules. I've been made out of fool by the few who make the laws. Don't break them, make a clause. Wanna fish, not just fry. Wanna live, why alive?
Meet the puppies. And the new one. The possum puppy. Nelly. Say hi to the Diabetes Daily Hustle. Let them get a look at you. Ava, show them all your toys. Wow. Wow, Ava knew. We're vlogging, so she took out the ripped pancreas. Ava, I'm gonna show you guys how I make my shakes. I just got this one. It is tasty, 9 out of 10 taste. Macros are amazing in this recipe. Shout out to Mike McCarthy. Bro, why are you in my life? You ruined the Diabetes Daily Hustle with your do-rag. Cashew milk? I'm not.
It's protein powder, cashew milk. Are you gonna have peanut butter today?
Cost or don't pay, wave me back. Save a pie, not a slice for the mice among men. Let me fend for myself, you just lend what I spend. Pay you back, not revenge, just them dollars, extra cents. That's the interest, I ain't in, it's getting high. Is the savior someone who will save ya? Or at least make you feel like it will, till your will is enslaved up. I don't know, but I'm starting to feel like I'm caught in a wheel that's spinning around with no brakes up a hill. Is it fact? Is it fake? Doesn't matter if it's real, just as long as I escape.
I wanna go to Mars, live amongst the stars, be the one that got away from it all. I wanna go to Mars, live amongst the stars, be the one that.
Alright, I'm in the car. Nobody can hear me. Welcome to the Diabetes Daily Hustle! About to head into work, and I will show you guys what is quote-unquote work. That's probably the reason why I've stopped vlogging and things have changed by completely a lot.
Got away from it all.
Fighting for a seat on a vessel fully booked. I'll compete for a glance, satisfied with just the
Food bag goes in the fridge. We are here. Finally, I get to sit down and talk to you guys. First off, I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again to the Diabetes Daily Hustle. Not so daily. We're at Repair Genie, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys about this, about my new journey and everything going on and everything that's changed. I mean, I haven't put out a vlog, and you guys probably know, more than a year. It's been forever. I'm not making content on Instagram, here and there, maybe on my stories. Last time I made content, maybe you guys saw on Daily Diabetics. It's a collaboration YouTube channel where we were making videos here and there, catching back up with everything on there. So I don't know if you guys saw me on there, but let me tell you guys about this place. Let's get a tour. So this is the actual storefront. You got right here the wall of shame, a bunch of broken devices, and our displays right here with random, you know, cases, parts, and iPhones for sale, smartwatches, AirPods, our handy dandy electronic square cash register where you can insert cards. And here's our motto, 20-minute crack screen replacements. And there's our genie, my favorite genie guy. This is pretty much the back, and you know, we're not just a cell phone repair shop, but we are also an e-commerce facility with all this packing stuff and more packing stuff. So much fun. And then here's Ava. She's wanted for treason, so if you find her, let me know. High reward. A lot of TV mounts. Let me take you guys to my personal office, which I don't like being in, a computer and my desk. And yeah. So to sum up, guys, basically I've taken everything I did with content and put it on a complete stop and pause and put all my efforts into learning this business, which you guys saw Tariqa earlier. Their parents have been in this industry for over 2 decades, and they're kind of mentoring me, teaching me how to you know, make this my life and sustain myself. And, you know, one thing I don't miss with content is the uncertainty of where this career could take me. And as much as I love putting out content for you guys and documenting my life to you guys, however, whatever contribution I made to you guys, I didn't like the idea of, oh my God, am I gonna be able to feed myself in the next decade? Or I've never seen anyone make full-time content purely talking about diabetes, you know. Even if I did, it's a rare sighting, you know. But it's not to say that I will stop making content completely, and who knows, maybe I'll come chase his dream once I've sustained some sort of income for myself in the next decade, 5 years. I'll have a longevity mentality, and that's something that's important to me. So I've learned how to become a phone technician. I have flown from here to Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, to learn how to do these things with selling on eBay, selling on, you know, different e-commerce platforms like Facebook Marketplace, repairing iPhones, tablets, and just learning the ins and outs of that. And this is my day-to-day. So once again, welcome to the day in the life of now, episode 400 and something. Anywho guys, it is 9:38, blood sugar showing 112 and flat. And of course, as you know, noticed, I'm not low carb anymore. I'm eating high carb, and it's not to say that I'm eating super unhealthy, but I've completely let go of binge eating. And it's been probably a year and a half, maybe longer than a year basically, where I haven't binge ate, and it's not a problem for me anymore. And I'm very, very, very grateful to feel that way. And I'm okay where I am with my weight, the way I eat for the next probably 2 years. As long as I'm not binge eating, I'm just happy and content there, but I'm still trying to push myself with exercising and learning new things about nutrition and health. And write the goals down, especially when you're alone. You can get caught up with so many other things. I think writing your goals down is super important. Do you guys like my road ID? It says insulin dependent, my name, and of course some other information. And I got an iWatch. It's cool. I can see my blood sugar and answer calls. It's dope. It's a Series 3 actually. All right, first things first, I'm gonna pack the smaller orders. These are Microsoft Surface keyboards. They're like tablets. You connect them to the magnetic part. And we got about 2 or 3 orders of these.
Somebody please hear me out now. I'm filled up with doubt now. That if I don't sell you out, I join the crowd of us that's living just about down. I don't know, but I reached the top of the bottom, and now I'm at the bottom of something still far from the ground. If I fail to understand how to live entitled, cause survival's all.
Now, a big challenge of the day is packing this gigantic laminating machine, which we don't really ship out big and heavy things, so the shipping costs so much, but wow, this thing is probably 90 pounds and it's gonna be stuffed with bubble wrap. Basically, for anyone's curiosity, this laminates the digitizer and the glass, you know, on your touch screen into an actual one-piece screen. Update. I got distracted as usual, which is good. Sold 2 of these rocket fish mounts for 80 bucks, 40 bucks a pop. They are going for a hefty price, and we're selling them for super cheap because that's how business works. Lots of taping later. Final product. After shrink wrapping, I am sweating like crazy. I should have worn gym clothes. 1:47 p.m. I am tired. I need to use the restroom. I am thirsty. Running around. Blood sugar is 95 flat. I'm gonna dose for lunch. And yes, this is how I do it. Alright, here's what we got so far. Chobani, amazing macros. It's low carb, it's not too high in fat, and it's also high in protein. 6 grams of carbs just for this, 14 grams of protein, which is nice and hefty, 0 grams of fat. And quick update on food. Not only do I eat high carb, but I'm also a pescatarian. I only eat fish. I don't eat meat. The only animal I eat is fish. I am still eating other things like butter and dairy and eggs and whatnot. Here is white jasmine rice, and this is an Indian dish called white chutney, which is garbanzos and many other seasonings I cannot tell you how to make. This is an Indian pranti, has potatoes in it. It's really tasty. In terms of like calorie intake and carb intake, I'm trying to stay anywhere from 1900 to 2,200 calories per day. I'm not really looking to gain muscle or too crazy about losing fat. Like I said, I'm just comfortable not binge eating. It's just a good spot to be. Slowly but surely, I'm making little daily progress in terms of mindful eating, adding better nutrition in my life, You know, trying to get at least, 90 to 100 grams of protein per day. Grams. Lots of customer service later. I was dealing with one customer that had a lot of personal problems going on, and I was helping them. I gave them a loaner phone, and as you know, I like to help, so that was a long time. I'm gonna head out soon. It's about 4 o'clock. Blood sugar is 146 and flat, and it's gonna be gym day today. Close up time.
Feel like it will, tell your will is enslaved up. I don't know, but I'm starting to feel like I'm caught in a wheel that's spinning around with no brakes up a hill. Is it fact? Is it fake? Doesn't matter if it's real, just as long as I escape.
I wanna go to Mars, live amongst the stars, be the one that got away from it all. I wanna go to Mars, live amongst the stars, be the one that got away from it all.
It says I am 91 double down. This is really odd. I'm having a hard time believing it. I did change something in my routine. I had some fruit bars and snacks on the way home. Usually I stay flat during my workouts, but full of surprises today.
King without a castle with some hassle, but it's free. Just another brother quick to turn his back on other peeps. If it mean I'm seen as higher than them classes under me. If I'm fine, it's all that matters. Politics, don't party, please. Hear me out now. I'm filled up with doubt.
I felt shaky that whole workout. Definitely done. Time to go. Shaky as in not low, but just not strong. I don't think it really was my blood sugar. Just mentally not in it.
Fail to understand how to live entitled, cause survival's all I comprehend.
This is called Walk the Dog. Ava, say hi. She gave you guys the side eye. I'm 82 and flat, just had my shake. I'm gonna shower, eat dinner soon, and wrap up this day.
I wanna go to Mars, live amongst the stars, be the one that got away.
Homemade enchiladas with lower carb tortilla, rice in there, beans. It is the next day. Thank you for watching that, guys. I really appreciate it. Tuning into another episode of the Diabetes Daily Hustle. I hope to see you guys soon. I don't know when I'm going to be making more content. I am recording a JDRF live summit. That's going to be next week, and it should be appearing sometime after that. So it'll be on Type 1, and I'm just grateful to be invited to these things. I did want to share something really important before, saying goodbye for now. Is I actually had a diabetic seizure recently, actually in January, and it was a very dramatic event. I shared it in my Instagram post right here and kind of go into detail in there. And I just basically had my Dexcom, and I was in Big Bear with, friends and family, and I had set my, basically I was on my second round of Dexcoms, and as you guys know what that means, it's pretty much you're reusing your Dexcom for another use, and I don't know if that has something to do with me going so hypo that I had a seizure, or I just took more insulin than I needed. I was going to bed at 200, it was like midnight, and maybe it had something to do with altitude as well, but next thing you know, I'm waking up with paramedics shoving glucose gel in my mouth, and I was like shaking, and I was like, I'm fine, and had blood on my shirt because I broke my bottom tooth, so I think that had the bleeding, something to do with the bleeding, and just could not keep down anything. I was throwing up. Horrible experience, my girlfriend Tarika was just crying and trying to save me and hold on to me for dear life, thinking it was my last moment. And there's a couple of experiences I want to share from that. One of them is I always thought I would wake up from my lows, because I always did. In the past 6 years, I've always woken up from my lows. Obviously, I'm still alive, but I really want to say I'm glad this experience happened, because if this experience didn't happen, I would have kept a more confident and maybe cocky mentality, thinking I'm invincible, I'm okay. I never went to bed going, oh, I'm fine. I was always scared of the idea of dead in bed, as you guys know that term. But this kind of prepares me even more. It makes me double guess myself and think this could be my last night, or I'm gonna take less R or less Novolog. And if this didn't happen, who knows? Maybe my last day could have been next year randomly, you know, because I just actually didn't wake up. My body didn't choose to want to wake me up. And the other part of that, I mean, kind of ties in is, you know, what doesn't kill you makes you fill in the blank. You choose whatever you want to fill in the blank. You know, whether it doesn't kill you, it makes you stranger, doesn't makes you stronger, makes you smile, makes you worse. It's how you choose how you want to view it, and I view this as something, as a humbling experience, and experience I hope none of you have to go through. Nonetheless, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching. Please hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. Leave a comment. I want to hear what's going on with you guys, all my longtime viewers. How you been? How are you doing during these times of COVID? How's diabetes been? Thank you so much. I really, really hope to see you guys soon. Till next time. 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 Till next. Okay, bye.
And I pretend
I wanna go to Mars, live amongst the stars.